So really we have to look at the overall goal that we should achieve. We need to destroy Hamas, and we need to make sure it will never, ever be able to return and build up again its force. And on a military, when you look at it militarily, what this means, I mean, this is what the government should order the army. We don't want Hamas anymore, that's it. Bring them down. And we don't want any scenario in the future where they can come back and build up their force.
Like, you're in a position here to understand the inner workings of what that means. There are plans.
Exactly, this is the point. And this is something I think that most of the society doesn't understand.
Yeah.
In order to achieve that and assure eternal security for the South, you need to take back Gaza, you need to destroy Hamas completely, and you need to create freedom of operation everywhere for the IDF, just like the freedom of operation we have in Judea and Samaria, in the West Bank, meaning if there is a terrorist in any town or any city, the IDF should be able, with 2-3 cars, to go in, apprehend the terrorists, and that's it. And to achieve this takes months. It's not about a week or 2 or 3. Now, if we don't do that, it won't matter how many terrorists we kill. It won't matter how many leaders we kill. It doesn't matter how many targets we target. If we finish this war the same as all previous operations, in 2 years, we'll find Hamas in full capability again, and there will be again a huge existential threat on the southern border to all the towns. And in this scenario, if this is the scenario, I don't see any reasonable person that would agree to live in this region. Now, we have to understand something. You know, when Hamas launched a war alone, without Iran and without Hezbollah against Israel.
On one front, we should mention, not even with the active fronts anyway.
I asked myself, what are they thinking? Okay, you know, sure, you surprised us, but once surprise is over, what do you think will happen? And I understood something. I understood that Hamas was convinced, and maybe is still convinced, that he can do anything. He can butcher 1,000 Jews and Israelis and get out with it. I mean, maintain its control of the Gaza Strip, expect only minor, maybe ground operation and mainly Air Force, just as all previous operations. Now, you know, many people suddenly get it now, but in 2002, in August 2002, when the operation in Gaza ended against Palestinian Islamic Jihad in the previous government, I published an article on the Wall Street Journal. Everybody was celebrating, what a win. And I said, this is a mistake. We are fighting the wrong way.